Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back. We got more Tech1, but is it junk though? Well, we know that tripod wasn't a very great idea, but hey, what do you want? $5 for this thing too, so let's crack this little puppy open and just see if it's garbage or not. Sometimes you can score good with Tech1 stuff and other products from the dollar store, but well, sometimes you just won't. Anyway. So it looks like we've got a 3M sticker. That's kind of cool. Let's read functionality. Be nice if you could read stuff. Okay, so automatic and on and off. Okay, so on is supposed to be strictly on, but it's kind of not doing so good right now. Hello, hello. Automatic. Nope. Now automatic should be light sensor, but on should be just straight out on. And yeah, it's not doing that. So I guess we'll have to charge this puppy up and instant for you. Yeah, it works. Actually, it doesn't. So sorry to disappoint. Piece of garbage. All right, let's talk about this. So we're gonna put this into the automatic mode. Automatic mode means just that. Make sure the sensors are facing where they need to become, which will be right here. So we have an open door, we got a clear path. Nothing happens, okay? All right, so let's turn the lights off. Voila! Okay, still pretty dark in there. Okay, let's kill the monitor. Make sure we got enough lighting turned off. And, ooh, we're getting spooky in here. Okay, I'm trying to find my way over to the closet. And I'm gonna close the closet door. Shh, there's something in there. Okay, so it can't sense a friggin' door. Well, that kind of sucks. All right, well, what good is that for? So we gotta find another placement in the room here. And you know, that's the funny part, because this is supposed to get triggered by motion. This is not about a light source. Like, it kind of is and it kind of isn't. Let me demonstrate. So this one here, we're gonna put this on automatic. I've had these for a dog's age. Okay. Now I'm gonna slap this thing in here. We're gonna put it in the closet. Hopefully it stays put. Okay. Actually, you know what? Put it on its side so the sensor can track the door. Now, this is gonna bleed a little bit of light through the door for a second. Probably off by now. No? Okay, now, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the outline. Now, it's pretty dark. And now it's off, okay? These things are on a timer, electronic timer, obviously. They stay on for a certain amount of time. When they sense motion, then they turn off again. So, now, when I go and I open the door, it senses the motion of an object in front of it, so it automatically will turn on. Because that is what these things are made to do. Okay? And brand new, these things are not all that expensive. They'd actually be your better investment, because this piece of junk, well, it's got a sensor too. It's actually got two of them there. And it don't work. But it was only $5. What did you expect? Well, I expected it to freaking work. How about you? I didn't expect it to work for $5. It's a piece of junk. Yeah, well, guess what? Even for $5, these things should work. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can find these on Amazon, too. You know. But it don't work. But we don't know why. We don't know if it's because the sensors are not wired, they're not wired correctly. Maybe somebody flipped them in backwards on this unit and wasn't thinking. Okay, definitely the switch direction is not incorrect, obviously, and which we can verify that by just turning this thing on, and we'll slam that in, and you can see it's lit. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter if I leave the door open, that will automatically turn off if it's going to. But I am not holding my breath. It would be a miracle if that thing actually shut off about now. So, for $5, I don't really suggest that you buy this thing. I mean, it is possible that I got a bad one. Okay? I mean, it is absolutely not possible with that tripod that I got just a defective unit, because I guarantee you they're all going to be that bad with that tripod, which, by the way, I still have the tripod. I just pitched out the other part in the garbage, and I kept the actual tripod part. Yeah, because it's still actually quite usable. We'll get you some more light in a second here. We're still trying to wait and see if Dum Dum here turns off, and it doesn't look like it's going to. But all right, so I think we've tested that far enough that it's a piece of garbage. Now, I also ran a test earlier with this thing because I was actually upstairs for a couple hours having brunch, and this thing was left on automatic, and I came down and lights are out and I opened the door and nothing happened. So I've had a lot of time at this. This is all instant stuff for you guys, but not so much for me. It was a long haul, believe me. But you know, this is that tripod I bought from Tech1. Actually, my wife bought. I should make sure to give her the credit or I'll have to sleep with both eyes open. But anyways, and I donated $1 and change toward this one, giving her some more credit, you know. But anyways, so this tripod actually on its own, I mean, for a little cheapie, I mean, it does have some purposes that could work out for you if you're gentle with it. And I really didn't want to pitch this in the garbage because, well, it still actually has a couple functions that I have in mind for it. Okay? So I'm okay with keeping this little piece of garbage around, but the piece that went on top that's supposed to hold your phone, yeah, that's in the garbage can. Like, bye! Long gone, right? This, on the other hand, I think I'm going to try and figure out how to crack this puppy open, hopefully without destroying it, because there are no screws. I think they may have glued it together, but hopefully it's just snapped together really well, because I would really like to find out what went wrong with this thing at the factory, because something definitely is not right with this thing. Oh, wait, I think we got it. Oh, I might get excited on video. Ah, got it. Holy cow. Oh, look at that cute little battery. Look at that. That's cute. Little lithium polymer battery. Yeah, that's lithium polymer. No wonder. Ooh, and look at that strip of cobs. No wonder it's so flippin' bright. All right, let's examine this thing and find out what possibly may have gone wrong here. This is where we actually need a magnifying glass. What I'm actually looking for is to see if anything looks like it's shot. Or not connected right. And you know what? Everything seems to be okay. I have an idea though. You know, switches can be a funny little beast. Give me 1 minute. All right, that trick didn't work. I was thinking Deoxit 5. That might have helped it. Because if it's got a sticky switch plate or a dirty plate, that stuff is the boom. And it fixes stuff right up. But in this case, it didn't. So it's kind of like, well, I don't know. It was worth a shot, but I think it's a bad switch actually from the factory. Seems to be that, looking like that, but it does still work. So we'll chalk it up to, okay, well, it's just not worth buying, honestly. I wouldn't recommend buying this thing. I do recommend, though, putting it back together the way we had it. So we're going to have to, there we go. That goes in there, like so. So yeah, I'm not even, I don't even want to give you guys a freaking rating on this thing. It could be a defect, but it's got a really super cheap switch in it, which I wouldn't trust as far as I could throw it. So I'd say don't waste your $5. At least not for that anyways. And if you do waste your $5 to see if you can get a good one, that's all fine and dandy too. But at least you were forewarned that this is probably yet another product from Tech1 that you shouldn't waste $5 for, you know. And then you got to get it back together, which is proving to be a little bit more of a pain. There we go. Is that even going to move now? No. All right, I give up with this thing. Well, that's the end of the switch. Yep, that was a cheap switch. So, really bad quality switch. It just blew apart my hand. Like, that's bad. So, you know what we do with this? This is a little trick. You just go, whee, all the way home. And then you carefully don't touch that on anything else. And you do the same thing to this one. And, yeah, we're going to have to tape those wires off. I can actually use that battery for something else. Hey, you know what? Maybe it'll fix this one unit. So, yeah, that's it. That's all. We've got a totally annihilated unit now. So, congratulations, Tech1. You made another piece of wasteful material that you could have melted down and turned into something better. Anyways, guys, girls, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of entertainment. And I kind of really enjoyed the fact that that switch actually broke. Darn it. And there's just no way of fixing that. There's nothing to salvage on this, by the way. So that's in the garbage where it belongs. Thank you so much. See ya.